Back again with another music video reaction. My name is Josh. Thanks for checking out the channel. If you click the thumbnail, you're a fan of one of these many artists that are in this song. So this is actually quite the collaboration, and I actually have been introduced to all these artists based off of actually Tom MacDonald, I think. So it's kind of fitting that they're all doing a song together now, and that is, of course, Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, and Dax. So the song is called Black and White, and I follow Tom MacDonald on YouTube, and he had been teasing something that was not normal for him was going to be coming out in this video, so I'm very curious to see what that is, and I'm also really curious to see what all three of them do together, because they have such interesting styles, and they speak a lot of truths that a lot of other people don't really want to, or they sugarcoat it in a different way, and for the most part, they tend to not. They just kind of tell it as it is, and that I think tends to ruffle some people's feathers, but hey, it is what it is. Art is subjective, and I'm definitely here to check out and see what these guys have got going on. So I've had a really good time checking out the other videos that I have of all of these artists, actually. I mean, a lot of their songs are more serious in nature, especially Dax, but they always end up having a pretty important message, unless it's just kind of a funny song. But I still think even the funny songs have messages in them. So yeah, let's go ahead and check this bad boy out. Just came out today, so I'm excited. They like to work, apparently, too. All right, let's get it.
In the truck, 10 of my buddies are already drunk. We don't go nowhere that doesn't have liquor and cigarettes. Riding mechanical bulls in the club. We like to hunt, leave with a gun. Come back tomorrow, we covered in blood with a bucket of guts. We all tough for the when we pop in the clutch, we ain't stuck in the mud. I'm the white boy with the baseball bat, bunch of face tattoos and a NASCAR hat. In a backyard like scrapyard, got a glass jar full of tobacco that's blacker than asphalt. Rolling with hundreds of crackers who acting like animals, they cannot handle their alcohol. We the white boys from the backwoods and the bad hoods and the trailer park trash that pack guns. When I was younger, they taught me to struggle and hustle like 200 bikers, and they were my brothers. We coming for blood and you running for cover, addicted to drugs in the gutter, and drunker than anyone leaving the club. We go dumber than thugs. We got mullets and putters and multiple gunners that come in Hummers. You under the rubber, you'll never recover. Chain smoking, my lungs hurt, my neck red, got sunburns. Bumping Eminem, we all know the words. Bunch of white boys flipping hella birds. Hillbilly really don't care if you like them. Little bit of moonshine fire inside them. Kill him in a minute, don't care who's fighting. You don't wanna trip on the kids of Vikings. Camo and mullets and cowboy hats out in public. Got ammo stashed in my cousins and cash in addicts and cupboards. They all diss and we don't listen, can't hear it no more. We gone fishing, they gone missing. I told y'all before. I be on some white people hanging out the window of a truck, yelling, I don't give a white people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some white people.
Jumping out the plane, no parachute, so I'ma get the sooner. I ain't learned from school, always ditch Ferris Bueller. Screw your little truck, my square body over there's cooler. Every white boy riding with me over there, shooters. I'm the white boy with the Mossberg pump. Sit shotgun when I pop the truck. The Northern, I'm so off the jump. I'm up, I rock a lots of guns. This ain't soccer, but watch them run. Shoot them in the lung, need oxygen. Huffing blood like he often does. Talk too much till it's coughing shuns. I'm never gonna back up too much ammo. We got hammered, used to battle. Had my fights right on the gravel. Back in the day, we used to handle like men, but now we're canceled. Look at us like states for cancer. Look at them like pull your pants on. Dumbass kids ain't got no answer. Looked up to dudes with tattoos and rap music, bad moves and abuse in my past, acting stupid. I used the bad news for the gas to keep moving. I made it where I'm at. Now you rather see me losing. All my guys got tattoos on their face. They did the time, they got jammed. What the hell's a blue check? They ain't got no Instagram. Ask around, everyone knows. They might think that I care, but I don't. I'll be on some
white people hanging out the window of a truck, yelling, I don't give a white people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some white people.
Yes, segregated, but I'm still in the mix. I've been with timer before he got cancer for speaking the truth out the world and exposing it for what it actually is. I see race as an issue, I'm running it back to the government to tell them this is a democratic, liberated, conservative, patriarchy dipped in action, affirmative hit song. Bet they still cut me a check. State that I'm in as my mind is way deeper than color. I ain't think I'm blue versus red. I'm in control, conceal that I'm carrying more than you know. One in the chamber that's ready to blow. Right at you pussies who claiming you won't. I'ma keep praying that you get exposed. I promise. I'm not abiding by rule that you set for me. I'm not that mad at the past. I mean, it was only a couple of centuries. Well, actually, I'm pissed, but won't let that be my identity. So on behalf of all blacks, I forgive and don't want to be enemies. Just say you're sorry and talk to me nice. This is comedic. If you get offended, that's a reflection of your own life and how you failed to live it right. So it's not black versus white, it's wrong versus right. Cause color is just a result of these multiple factors that we didn't choose. I mean, mom, dad, race, religion, things we're born into. Generational curses that get undone once we undo moves. See life from a different view, beyond our own skewed, manipulated by the news. Crude, true things they use to confuse the masses. Put us in social classes, separated by percentages paid for taxes. Income brackets, clothes, cars, shoes, size of asses. I bet they're trying to blackmail me once I black out on these demographics and push past the stereotypical average and get blackballed and they cut all my traffic.
Oh my God, he be on some black people hanging out the window of the trunk, screaming, I don't give a black people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some white people.
Okay, so that was Black and White from Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, and Dax. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty freaking fantastic. That was so different than a couple of the last songs that I've heard from all of them. I mean, they've definitely been going on similar topics in a lot of their different songs, are kind of the message that they're really trying to push out there, and I'm really thankful for that. But this was such an interesting take on that. I mean, this was just like the speed rap of every verse, and they were just going in on it, and it kept going. Like, they actually had some long verses for each of them, and actually, Tom actually had to take a breath in the middle of the song. I was like, when is he actually breathing here? But all their parts were really, really good. Obviously, had Tom coming in there early on, just bringing back up a lot of the things that he talks about consistently. Adam Calhoun coming in there with that as well. I do think, honestly, though, Dax may have been my favorite on this one just because he was very pointed, and he can be, coming from his background. He can speak out of personal experience, and I think it was very impactful what he was saying, and all of what they were saying I think is absolutely and utterly true. I mean, there's just so much purposeful division, and it's I'm not going to get on a rant again that I do normally when I listen to these songs, because it does get me fired up because it's so on point with what's really, I do think, happening a lot in the world. But I really appreciate the fact that you have these guys out there that are really trying to get the message across in many different methods and various different styles of music as well. I mean, this is much different than a lot of the other stuff that I've heard, but at the same time, very, very impactful, to the point, and pointed what they're trying to talk about. And I really like that. Okay, maybe I don't know if I have a favorite, and maybe it's because Dax was also at the end, but I don't know. They were all really, really solid, though. I'm definitely going to listen to this one a good bit more, because there was also so many lines in there. That cadence was just so fast. I mean, just going and going and going and going. But I will say, as opposed to some other rap that I've listened to, I could understand every word that they were saying, and I also appreciate that greatly. So, wow. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought. I'm not sure exactly what Tom MacDonald was talking about, is like, this one's so unique that he's never tried before, unless it was like the outfits they were wearing. I don't think I've seen him wear those outfits before, like the very colorful shorts with the button up top. Either way, works for him. Do what they want to do. I dig it. Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Go to the subscribe button if you would. That'd be fantastic. And as always, you're awesome. Peace out.